Hi.
Hello!
We are people that play this game, and you are people who also play this game. Unless you stumbled across this on YouTube and thinking, what the fuck? Survivor, episode 7, Our Pickle on Blast. We have Shane, we have Shikara, we have Rob.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We have Mac.
Hey. So, we've got a lot to get through today, haven't we? You guys have no idea, well, you kind of got an idea, because the first part of this, we're going to go through the episode, and we all know how that, so shall we just have a quick look? This is our new tribe. Tiana is a flight attendant. Yeah, that picture is a character called Coco Channel. And we are... yeah, sure, that's a thing. And 12 players, only one crazy advantage in there, which is the immunity idol for our friend Sue. So I think it's really rare that we've gotten to this stage. In previous seasons in the 40s, it's just been like a shit fest of like advantages and who the hell's got such and such. So this is actually quite a clean board, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Sure. So our
Except
tribe...
for Kyle's facial hair, everyone's pretty clean.
It's called Beaker. Beaker, not that Beaker. Maybe it's Becca. Yeah? Is it Becca? Beaker? I think it's Beaker.
Beaker.
Bakar.
Sure. So after the last tribal, Andy was pissed at Sol for writing his name down. Justified? Yeah, but Andy knows that there's got to be another option, so you can't take it too personally. And it's only one, it's only written down once. That doesn't mean you're out.
I think he's actually playing quite a good game, though, to be honest with you. I think he's thinking the way you've got to be thinking. I think it is important to react, but not to overreact to something like that happening.
I don't think you should get too butthurt from having his name down once. Come on.
No, but I think I think you're right. To respond to that is important. How you respond is really what determines if you're playing well or not.
He responded with a paranoia montage, because everyone needs a montage of paranoia. So then we had Tiana and Andy doing a singles alliance, but then straight away we had a female alliance with Tiana, Teeny, and it was kind of like Tiana and Teeny, and then the girls as an afterthought. We just want women all together because girl power. Cool. That was a thing. So yeah,
for about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes, sure.
Then it was over.
But then we get into the immunity and ribs challenge. So they get split into two tribes, and I'm liking this 2-team, sub tribe type.
Oh, so I'm really not.
You're not?
I'm like, so we're merging? Psych, no, we're not.
We're not, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to see how the relationships play out and what information they're sharing, though.
I think doing this kind of stuff for rewards is fine, but anyway, look, I don't need to rant.
Well, I want to say one thing is that when you then take only half the tribe to the place where they voted out, whatever that is called. I'm forgetting a mental blank. Tribal Council. When you take the Tribal Council, it is just like ribs, but you need a little bit of sauce. So it only works if you throw a little challenge or a cheat in there, because otherwise you're just going to get one person kind of ganged up on. Yeah. The way it always seems to.
Well, it was a classic pole ball balance challenge thing, and the player, there was a bit of a change in the rules where the player that would last the longest would win immunity for their whole team, but the player that lasted longest on the losing team would get individual immunity. So yeah. I didn't mind that setup. So as we know, the order they went out: Andy, Rach, Sierra, Tiana, Sol, Sue, and Gabe, Caroline, Sam, and that left Kyle as the last remaining blue. So he got individual immunity from the blue team, and then Teeny and Jen were the last two on that. So they didn't need to see it out. It felt a bit cheated that there wasn't any like marathon endurance winner.
Yeah, that's kind of a shame as well, like that, because ultimately it doesn't matter, but there are people on the internet who really keep track of who won what and who's, you know, got this many notches on their belt, and we're sort of robbed of that stat, and they as players are robbed of that stat. And for the really like big Survivor nerds, that's kind of annoying. And there should have been some extra prize from being the winner.
Exactly, the winner, chicken
so
dinner.
So it was like an extra prize for Kyle, but he wasn't the winner. And then Kyle kind of gets all the downside of being like, you won individual immunity, you're a threat, when motherfucker came third.
Yeah, exactly.
Came third, but gets all the downside of winning. So, this is the thing, I got some feelings, and I don't want to get too ranty, but I love Survivor.
Put your pickle on blast, Shane.
I'm putting my pickle on blast, yeah. But hey, look, Genevieve and Teeny, I mean, well done.
Yeah, they won it for that team. Well, I also we discussed this in the group chat. I mean, when the yellow team went off to get their award, there was a hidden advantage, as we know. I did actually wonder when was the last time there was a advantage that was not found. And Liam said, like, you know, it probably wouldn't make the edit. I think it would be a great thing for us to know if it wasn't.
Pretty sure it happened in one episode. I remember someone sitting on a pontoon.
Yes, on the water. I remember that.
Yeah, and they were like, everywhere but.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. But...
No, I can't. But yeah, remember the same episode. There we go. Well, Andy's smarting again. He thinks, you know, he's all smart, so he's like, oh, there'll be an advantage, so I'm going to go hunting for it. And a couple of people... I did feel...
He's as subtle as a sledgehammer.
It was, but then it kind of like, hey kids, it's rest hour. Let's have nap time like we're at summer camp. And yeah, let's not worry about the 5 cameramen, etc. filming around while everyone's just cozily sleeping. And so I was just like, I got it. Here it is. My thing. So Sol actually gets the advantage. We don't find out what he does with that until later. We do know that, yeah, he can pass on to someone from the losing team, and that will give them an advantage. So, I don't know, is it to strengthen the alliance potential? There we go. So, over with Tribal Council, that's the word you were trying to think of.
I can't remember, I can't believe I blanked on Tribal Council.
Yeah. It's Rachel versus everyone else, because I've actually coloured, you know, like if you look at the names, they're according to the tribe colours. So Rachel's the only yellow, and the rest are all blue. So it's her versus everyone else. But Sol gives her the advantage, and she cashes it in for the safety without power and sends herself back to... Now, here's where you got angry.
No, look, I don't want to rant. I just feel like the story of the episode told me it was Rachel or Gabe, and then it turns out it wasn't. And I was like, well, I just watched this whole story about those 2 options, and then it was a secret 3rd option, and I've talked about it for too long already before we started recording.
But the other 5 just are scrambling because, of course, Tuku now have to turn on each other, and it's a live tribal. We saw, what, 4 minutes worth? It probably went on for 45. Who knows? There you go. It was a thing. You know? And as we know, the votes went. Gabe got the only vote from Tiana, and everyone else voted for Tiana, and Tiana was devastated. Once again, a massive emotional tribal exit. You know, second big one of the season. Okay, so no jury for her, because as of next week, everyone makes the jury. So, what does that mean for our game? Shikara, you're the first player to lose. Both of your tribe mates. Back to back. 13th and 12th. Do you remember how you did last season though?
Yeah, it was like 7.
Let's show you. Here it is. Because you also had a player go out on 13th. That was in 13th place.
Yeah.
And then Venus was 7th. So unfortunately, you didn't do as well as Survivor 46 this time around.
Okay, someone has to be the loser.
Yeah.
I'll take one for the team.
Hey, Denise is just happy it's not her for a change, because it was her for the last couple of seasons, I think. But anyway, what we're really here for is the journey. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's the board. Let's get into the 10 questions that everyone had to answer. We were split into 3 teams: blue, yellow, and red. Now,
represented by all of us.
Yes.
We've got a representative
Oh,
from
that's
each
a
other.
good point. So we have a blue, we have 2 yellows, and we have a red in the middle.
I have red hair. I was really on theme.
So,
And I have liver damage, so yellow works for me. That's the thing.
as well as penis damage, apparently, but that's another conversation. Not Shikara's fault, I hasten to add. Another YouTube channel. So, the 3 teams. What was interesting? You're regretting telling
Hang on,
the story now.
that story requires some context.
No, it doesn't.
I told
Let's
the
just
story
Put a link in the bio.
about how my penis was bitten by a spider one time. And you want to know more? Ask.
His pickle was literally on
My-
glass.
My pickle was on
I
glass.
don't know. Apparently, there's a picture, and I've never been less excited to see a good friend's penis before, because I don't want to see spiders. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
I was a web slinger. Okay.
So of the 3 teams, what was interesting and this is a really interesting game to play.
Yeah.
From my perspective, seeing the results come in, because of the 3 teams, 1 team, all 3 members voted with their head how they thought. They voted with what they thought. 1 team, for the most part, voted together, but on occasion would go rogue if 1 or 2 members actually thought differently. And 1 team voted every question the same. So how will that play out? Let's find out, because the winning team, who gets the most points, will actually win $10 per person.
Ooh.
That's what's at stake here. Okay, so every answer that matches with the most popular answer scores a point for their team. Ready? Question number 1. Who would be the first to be medically evacuated from the game? Well, my sister thought me. These 3, Team Blue, thought it would be Rob. Okay,
Liam currently has a sore back.
he does.
I was literally.
And that's why everyone else went with Liam.
You would.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Everyone else went to Liam. So.
I mean, he's got a sore back.
Well,
I mean, he scored an Acrod pass.
maybe I didn't want to rub salt in the wound. It was too fresh.
No,
I'm
had
gonna
it
put you
not
down.
been for my recent worries, I would have also said Liam.
All right. So,
When you answer Liam,
Question
everybody
2.
drinks.
question number 2. Who would be the first person to, most likely, to quit? Everyone voted for Denise. It was everyone. Sorry, Denise. But even Denise voted for Denise. So, no harm, no foul. Right?
Yeah. I believe Denise said in our group chat, it would be me. Vote me. And I was like, okay, I'll vote you. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. Also, just for context, because I knew the questions that were being asked, for fairness, I locked in my answers to Anja to entrust them, so I couldn't change them. So I couldn't be, my answers couldn't be affected by, Team Blue, they're all going this way, so, right, so just fairness. But anyway, fair call, Denise, it's official, most likely to quit. Question 3, so we're on 3 points, 5 and 6 so far. Who would slip under the radar and get furthest in the game? Well, Shane and Denise both thought this lady here, okay? Everyone else went with Kirby.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So Kirby,
Interesting.
yeah.
Wants to be in the
So
wrong
6,
place.
6 and 9 is the score so far. Question number 4. Okay, Shane, what is it?
Who would be the challenge beast of the season?
You think it's you? I'm pretty sure you voted for yourself.
I did vote for myself, could you tell?
Well, despite being the Acrod pass holder,
Admitting that.
my sister and I went with Liam.
With the sore back, first
Miracle
evicted,
evacuation.
medevac.
He's a student. Yeah, he's a student of the game, just
It hurt my heart.
did. Well, Team Blue went with Tyler.
Oh.
Everyone else.
Yes!
So, 1 point to yellow, 3 to red. Rob, next question.
Oh, look at red teams.
Red team's taking a lead.
By,
here.
they're by being a unified force. They've really They really understood the game.
Who would orchestrate the biggest blindside of the season?
Yeah.
Yellow's a swing vote at the moment, aren't they?
Mm.
Well, Shikara, you got a vote from Liam.
Ooh.
And Kirby got a vote from Shane. Denise and Shikara both thought Tyler. I went with Shane, so did Kirby. And we now can see Team Blue all go for the same person, so that means 3 votes went to Amanda. She would orchestrate the biggest blindside of the season, so Team Blue get 3 points and nobody else gets anything.
Yeah.
In Survivor, this would be one of the most masterful moves ever, with like a 3-2-2-2 split. That's some like quality numbers there. That's some real
Incredible.
fucking good stuff.
Is it a strategy that will help them come from behind? Let's find out. Shikara, what's the next question?
Who would be the idol whisperer of the season?
I don't know who I said. I've forgotten.
I said Shane.
I know I said myself.
I probably said Shikara because she probably told me to.
Well, 4 actually thought Shane. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, I'm not subtle. I don't know about whispering. All of this stuff is like, it's not the moves of a whisperer.
No, but you're fastidious and you deep dive, and when you get focused on something, you just.
I do have ADHD.
But also he misses things.
Oh, what?
He doesn't. Sometimes
misses
he struggles
things?
finding
Oh,
things.
he'd be that guy that walked past you.
I've been the guy who walked past it 7 times and then 5.
Yeah.
But there's still 5 votes to go, and
Yes.
I went for Amanda all by myself. Everyone else went for Shikara,
Oh!
so it's a tie between Shane and Shikara, so anyone who said either of those names got a point.
Hey, good
Basically,
team.
I'm the only person who didn't get a point here.
Great.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Alright, question number 7. Who wants to take it?
I took 2. It's your turn. You're right.
Who would win the SIA award?
Well,
The SIA, the Singing in Action.
my sister thought Liam. She's got a soft spot for Liam. He's lovely. He's just great. He does give great hugs. Tyler got a vote from me. Yeah. So I thought, he's a fun character. Team Blue went for me. Oh, thank you. Wasn't the most popular answer though, because everyone else thought Rob.
Yay. Because the SIA award is for like the kindest and most caring person. And that's absolutely Rob. That's why I put you down.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Aww.
Actually, I mean, you could have said Mac. I would have got the points.
Oh.
Right. So 12, 10 and 18.
I like
So
this, like blue and red, like all aligned, different person. Shane was the swing vote.
It's good to be a swing vote.
Yeah.
who's up next?
What can I say?
Who's
I
taking
like
this
to
one?
swing.
Wow.
I'll go. Who would be the most different after the edit from what they are in real life?
Well, let's go through the results. I thought Amanda. Obviously striking out by myself again. Denise went with Kirby. And then 3 votes on Liam. That means everyone else went with Tyler.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm noticing a trend here. Shane is often the swing vote, swinging in the direction of Shikara.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. But we did talk because we lived together. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
so
actually
Tyler.
I
interesting.
talked to
Also
Shikara
for
more than I
this
talked to my
question.
group, actually.
Hang on, just go on to me. There's a team member from each team in that house that you live
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And for this question, I was very certain that Shane and I would vote the same way because we've watched Tyler play 2 online survivor
He has
orgs.
played an org, and he was the
And-
villain of the season.
Yes.
Was he
Sorry, cut him
really?
off.
Yes.
Please
Wow.
continue.
No, you said
I
it.
ruined it. I'm sorry.
So I was very confident on this answer that we would both get the same answer.
Wow, there's a breakaway team here.
Next up, question 9. Who would win and become sole survivor?
I hope everyone voted themselves.
I did.
I
I was backing myself. I was the only one.
My ego is out of control, and I really wanted to put myself, but I thought everyone else is going to put a different name.
Team Blue had faith in you, Shikara.
Thanks, Team Blue. That's really nice.
When I was talking with Liam.
Liam. Well, Liam's won our game the most.
Liam voted for Liam. Liam voted
I should have voted for myself to tie it up. Instead, I had the weaker final tribal.
So, up to the final question, which Team Blue, how did you come to this question?
Well, Amanda actually put forward a whole bunch of really good suggestions.
Such
Probably
as?
about. I mean, do you want me to read them out to you?
Oh, if you like.
Yes.
I can find them
I
pretty
want to
easily.
know
Just
what the
bear with me.
questions were.
Well, while you do that, I can talk about how I came to my conclusion.
Sure.
So I recently went to Mac's birthday party, and it was very penis themed.
Was it?
There were lots of penis jokes.
Was it?
Yeah, a lot of penis jokes.
I did not pick up on that.
You were quite drunk. Penis jokes aplenty, and they were large. The joke was engorged with penis references.
Wow. Did I have a skinful?
You absolutely had at least 4 skins full.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, with all those penis jokes, I have to put Mac. That's what I thought. What was your justification?
I mean, I must admit, because again, at my party, I mean, and various pictures from social events, Shikara dresses fabulously, like, just brilliantly. But I've seen pictures with it can be buxom, and I thought, like in America, everyone needs a gun with their Big Mac and fries, but we can't show side boob. So I thought, like just a bit of side boob would be enough.
This is true.
There's probably a good rationale, actually. So, well, Amanda had a bunch of suggestions, a lot of good suggestions. I'll read them out. Most likely to coin an episode name. Most likely to come 5th, or at least likely to come 5th. That was a strategic one, because most likely to come 5th would be a really easy one that the 3 of us could have collectively had an answer. And everyone else could have been like, it would have been great diversity in the responses, because it's like the middle. Most likely to be chosen for a journey by an opposing tribe. Most likely to steal rice from a challenge. Most likely to be the reason Jeff says, "Wow, we've never seen a belly flop like that in Survivor history" during a challenge. Most likely to be sassy to Jeff.
Liam.
First person to say, "I love you, Jeff."
Me.
Most likely to break down over Applebee's. Probably. I'll take that one. First person to have their private parts blurred out during a challenge. So the strategic one was who would come 5th, but we just thought the choice was, and it was Tyler. He said, "Do we want to go strategic or do we want to go fun?" And unanimously we said we want to go fun.
I thought it was a great way to end the quiz. Well, I thought Shikara for those reasons I just said. Okay, Liam thought he broke ranks with Red. He thought Tyler because he thought, as far as I know about Tyler, he's an actor. Actors, they're fine with getting naked and stuff. So creative types, yeah, there we go. Team Red thought Team Blue thought Rob's butt crack would be, which I hadn't actually realised until tonight before we shot this. As I've seen it a couple of times, haven't I?
I have a butt crack problem. I mean, it goes too high.
So I can see why.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realise that.
Everyone else thought the guy who actually got engaged on a nude beach. Like now I think of it, it's like kind of obvious, really. Like literally got engaged on a nude beach. So
I'm actually surprised it's only 4 people that said Mac. I really thought it was going to be everyone but Mac.
And Mac wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a unanimous one.
Yeah, I really thought everyone was.
You thought it'd be like Denise Fest question 2.
I thought it was the easiest question.
Yeah.
When I read it, I went, no doubt.
So what does that mean? Look at those scores: 12 to blue, 15 to yellow, and red finished with 26 points. Here's the number of questions that people scored individually.
Ooh.
I came bottom of the list, knowing the most about this bloody quiz, with 3. Tyler, Denise, Amanda, and Rob got 4 correct. Liam and Shane got 8. But Kirby and Shikara on the fucking money. 9 out of 10 you score points, so well done.
Oh, yay.
So that means Team Red all get $10 each. What does that mean for the money board? We haven't even looked at the money board this season, because this is actually the first money that has been earned in our game. There's still $70 in the second place jackpot. All right, there's still things happening. On that note, let's have a look at this tree mail. Can you read this, please, Shikara?
Tree mail. Attention, Shikara. Alas, you have become the first player to lose both of their castaways, but there is an advantage in your disadvantage. All players must now bet on which tribe will be the first to be eliminated from the game by losing all its remaining players. Will it be Tuku or Gata with 4 still in, or will Lavo's 3 be out first?
Ooh.
Only 3 players can vote for each tribe, and the 3 players who choose correctly will win $5 each. All players will now take it in turns to choose which tribe they want to vote for. Shikara, your advantage is to pick first. You will then decide which player chooses next. They will pick the next player and so forth.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a schoolyard pick.
Rules. Only 3 players may vote for any tribe. In the event all 3 tribes are represented at Final Tribal, whichever player comes in 3rd place will determine the losing tribe for this challenge. All votes must be cast before episode 8 airs.
Which is Thursday.
That's all. Ooh, very exciting.
Very
Do
exciting.
you know what you're going to do now?
Do you need time to think?
I need time.
Fair enough.
I have to look
Fair
at the
enough.
players.
Yeah.
I need to. Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, I have an advantage. I have to use it.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
To your advantage.
I may have zoned out a little. What was the prize for guessing correctly?
$5 per person. So 3 people will win because a maximum of 3 people can win this.
Yeah.
And they'll get $5.
$5 each. Okay.
Excellent.
Well, those are some juicy stakes.
Excellent. Question number 11. Who's most likely to win this question? I don't know. I was just throwing a spanner in the works there. Ignore me.
I could bring my would you rather question to the group.
We've got about 5 episodes left. This has been a 27-minute video.
Well,
So, final quick thoughts?
Would you rather lose a leg or your penis?
Leg.
Consider that.
Leg.
detachable penis.
Detachable penis.
God, that sounds like 14.
King missile. Detachable penis. Look it up. All right. Let's say goodbye. Thank you.